Hello. Right. Okay. Good morning. This is what it looks like in here. Hello. Hello. For you. Can you hear me? Alright. Down here, there are lots of live oak trees, which look much like our trees, but leaves stay on all winter. They grow to a very old age. Also saw the cattle on the ranch. The bus driver was very informant. We met a nice couple at Settlement who we talked to a lot. They were from Colorado. We decided to stay at same camp tonight, parked in a spot which we didn't realize was taken. A nice lady told us. People are so friendly. Only drove 49 miles today. We were both tired, had supper, relaxed, and to bed by 10. I got up at 7:15 and took a shower. 49 degrees out, but 223.93. Warmer during the day in 70s. Bill was talking to a couple campers, so we didn't get off too early. By weather map, looks like snow in the east. Hope Greg is getting some snow plowing. We left camp at 10 o'clock. Drove to Fredericksburg, where we went through Admiral Nimitz Museum. Museum to his memory has lots of artifacts from World War II, airplanes, tank, parts, etc. Had a Japanese plane which has crashed. Very interesting. Drove on west via principal highway rather than interstate. Country dismal. We got on I-80 at Junction. Landscape got more dismal as we went on. Weather good though, and we enjoyed ourselves. Saw lots of sheep and goats. Guess that's all they can raise in these parts. Got to Fort Stockton at 6 o'clock, staying at Comanche RV Park for $7.95 full hookup. So nice to have full hookup. We all water I want. What? Today we stopped at Rest Stop at Sonora for coffee. Realized it was where we stayed overnight the first trip we took out here. Called Joyce and Greg tonight. They have been having snow every weekend. Greg has been making money. $224.93. Got off by 9 a.m. this morning. Traveled all day through western Texas and into Deming, New Mexico. Nothing much to see. Bill did see a roadrunner bird up close. Said it ran very fast. Nearing Deming, we saw lots of cattle farms with cattle in holding pens. Hundreds of cows. They were right along Route 10. Got to Sunset RV Park at 3:30. I decided it was a good time to do laundry. Did 2 loads. A couple were doing a jigsaw puzzle next door, so I helped while I waited for my laundry. Bill and I cut up our fruit so they won't take it when we are inspected. Going into Arizona, we had stew and salad for supper. Getting low on food. Rain tonight and lots of wind on Route 10 today. I met a couple from Coatesville, PA in a rest stop. Saw quick glimpses of Rio Grande and Mexico today. 2:25:93. Got on the road by 8:30, out of milk, so had fruit in camper and breakfast at McDonald's. Shopped for groceries and were on Route 10. By 9:30, traveling through West New Mexico. Desert and barren mountains all around. Clear skies, beautiful clouds. Crossed Continental Divide. About 10:05. Only place it is on flat land. We are 5,454 miles above sea level. Bowling, New Mexico. Saw first snow-capped mountain this AM in New Mexico. Crossed into Arizona at 11 a.m. Stopped at Texas Canyon rest stop for lunch. Huge rocks all around. You wonder why some of them don't topple down. Drove to Tucson, Arizona. How far have we done so far? 7 minutes. Alright, maybe I'll do another couple pages. Stopped for gas. Nice gentleman told us how to get to Arizona Sonora Desert Museum. It was 7.5 miles off the beaten path. We drove up there and decided to camp for the night and go tomorrow. Stopped at State Camp next door, but they were full, so camped at Holiday Isle Camp in Tucson. I had a shower. Cool tonight, so we had to have some heat. This morning we were on the road by 9 o'clock. Friday, 2/26/93. Went to Desert Museum. Spent 4 delightful hours there. So many plants and animals in natural settings. Enjoyed the hummingbirds the most. They would light right on you. They would land. They would land right on you, I think. We had lunch in Old Tucson parking lot. So nice not to have to go in restaurants to eat. We toured Old Tucson, but didn't see everything because we were so tired. They have been making Western movies there since the 30s. The first made there was Arizona with William Holden. Very interesting. Drove back to Route 10 and to Picacho Mountain Peak Campground. Camp has 200 spaces, but they were all full, so we were put in dry dock in the storage area. Had a nice dinner, hot dogs, beans, salad, and mashed potatoes. Also had a good rest. Though Bill said he heard the planes and trains going by up and off by 9 o'clock. We drove down to Tucson and 2/27/93 Saturday, then down Route 86 to Oregon Pipe Cactus National Park. We decided Route 86 is very lonely, but scenery beautiful with lots of cactus and barren mountains in background. Got to park by 2:30, had lunch, and then went to Visitor Center. They have 2 loop roads here, but both gravel. Bill doesn't want to drive them. We'll camp here. The RV is surrounded by cactus. We saw 6 Gambel's quail outside the window. Fun to watch and hear their talking. Wrote postcards yesterday and today. Mailed yesterday in a tiny town on Route 86. Just resting this late afternoon and evening. Sunny day, though. Some black clouds went over. 2:28, Sunday, 93. Rained off and on all day. No rain during the day, though. Cool. Rained off and on all night. No rain during the day, though. Cool. Off by 10 o'clock. Drove up 85 to Route 8. Some very rugged country on the way. Also lots of desert. Route 8 was lots of desert. When we got near Yuma, Arizona, there were large fields and some cattle. Bill helped a man get his 5th wheel rig going. Wouldn't start. Bill jump-started it. Took a little while because there was a problem other than battery. We got to Yuma about 3 o'clock and started up 95 to get to Coast Park. However, we went wrong way on 95 and went about 20 miles out of way. Rode over Gila River, which is up to its banks and will be flooding soon. Road to C2C Park closed, so we came down to Gila Mountain Park off Route 8. It's a senior park. We did our laundry and then had supper. They had an ice cream social, which we went to. Scoop of ice cream, 25 cents. Afterwards, they had a kitchen band play. People from the park. Lots of fun. A great group of people. Very few Easterners here. A couple across from us from PA. He came in to talk. Everyone's so friendly. 3-1-93. Left camp at 9:15. Drove to Yuma Territorial Prison. An old prison which was opened in 1876 and closed in 1909. Then used for a school for 4 years. Then used for hobos. And during the Depression, for the homeless.